Tired of trying to fix your partner? What if accepting them could transform your relationship? So many of us waste energy wishing others would change, but the ancient Stoics had a better way. Let's dive into a powerful idea that can bring peace. Picture this: you love your partner, but their habits drive you crazy. Maybe they're always late, or they don't clean up after themselves. You keep nagging, hoping they'll change. But instead of progress, you just feel more frustrated and distant every day. This struggle isn't new. Thousands of years ago, the Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca noticed how much pain comes from trying to control others. They taught that we can't change people's nature, just like we can't change the weather. Think about it. You can't make the wind stop blowing no matter how much you yell at it. People are the same. Their habits, their flaws, their quirks, they're often just part of who they are. Fighting that only makes you suffer more. The Stoics had a simple but powerful idea: accept others as they are. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you wake up, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be imperfect. They'll act out of ignorance or fear. I can accept." This doesn't mean you have to agree with everything someone does. Acceptance isn't about giving up your values. It's about understanding that their flaws are part of being human, just like yours are. It's about letting go of the fight. Let's go back to that partner who's always late. Instead of getting angry every time, the Stoic way is to remind yourself, this is who they are right now. I can't control their timing, but I can control how I react to it. This shift in thinking can feel like a weight lifting off your shoulders. When you stop trying to change someone, you stop feeling so frustrated. You start focusing on what you can control, like how you communicate or how you spend your own time. Seneca, another great Stoic, said we should look at others with kindness, knowing they're struggling just like us. Everyone has their own battles, their own reasons for acting the way they do. Understanding this helps us judge less, and can imagine applying this to your relationship. Instead of focusing on what annoys you, try to see your partner's struggles. Maybe they're late because they're overwhelmed. Maybe their messiness comes from a chaotic mind. Seeing this can soften your acceptance. Doesn't just reduce conflict, it builds deeper love. When you stop trying to mold someone into who you want them to be, you start seeing who they really are. And often, you find beauty in the very things that once. Here's a small exercise to try. Think of one thing about your partner that frustrates you. Now, let it go for a moment. Instead, focus on one quality you admire in them. Maybe it's their humor, their kindness, or how hard they try. Hold on to that good quality. Let it remind you that they're human, just like you, with strengths and weaknesses. The Stoics believed that focusing on the good in others helps us stay calm and build stronger bonds, even when things aren't perfect. This idea of acceptance isn't just for romantic relationships. It works with family, friends, even co-workers. Every person in your life has flaws, just as you do. Accepting them as they are frees you from endless frustration and opens the door. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to expect imperfection from others. He said it's foolish to be surprised when people act according to their nature. If someone is selfish or rude, that's just part of being human. Accepting this helps you stay. So next time your partner or anyone frustrates you, take a deep breath. Remind yourself, I can't change their nature, but I can change how I see it. This small shift can make a huge difference in how you feel every day. Acceptance isn't easy at first. It takes practice. But over time, it becomes a habit, a way of seeing the world with more patience and less anger. The Stoics believed this was the path to a quieter, happier life, and they were right. Let's wrap this up with a final thought. Relationships aren't about perfection. They're about understanding. The Stoic idea of accepting others as they are doesn't just help your partner, it helps you. It frees you to love without constant. So, what's one quality you can appreciate in your partner today? Take a moment to think about it. Let that be your starting point for acceptance. If the Stoics were here, they'd tell you, start small, but start now. Thanks for watching. If this idea of Stoic acceptance resonated with you, share it with someone who might need it. Subscribe for more videos on how ancient wisdom can help us live better today. Let's keep learning and growing together.